The one character in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball fan mangas that gets a lot of information put out about them is Vegeta's dad, the King Vegeta. He is the one that was leading the Saiyans when the Frieza Force decided to take planet Vegeta and use it as a mercenary hub. And we have a lot of information on this character. Hell, we have a lot of information about like Vegeta's ancestors through Dragon Ball fan mangas and even Goku's ancestors, but the one character that we have no information about, the one character that we are blind to, is Vegeta's mother. Well, what happened to Vegeta's mother? Who is she? Well, today we get a taste of what some of this information could look like.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. These are today's hashtag end of video squad winners. If you would like to join them, make sure to watch to the end of this video. Drop your comment with the hashtag end of video squad for a chance to be featured in my next video. 8 years after Son Goku defeated the Shadow Dragons and left with Shenron and took the Dragon Balls with him, we have a brand new Dragon Ball fan manga story. This one's called Dragon Ball NG. 8 years after Dragon Ball GT, the Z fighters that are left had decided to train their asses off because Goku has left and they are the only line of defense for planet Earth, which to me is the best case scenario for any post Dragon Ball GT story, because Goku's gone and now these characters need to band together and do what Gohan didn't do back in the Majin Buu saga and put their nose to the grindstone and train. And we begin this story by looking at a character that I've never seen before. This is obviously a brand new character and he is deep in space. Personally for me, I just love this image of him, this shot right here. It is very apparent that he is going to be the bad guy of this Dragon Ball fan manga, but I love the details in his hair and I just love the details in this shot. I don't know why, but he just looks very, very menacing, staring off into nothing. So he states, Majin Buu, you have failed me again, Bibbidi and your son. So now I have to do everything myself. So this is definitely a bad guy from the past. Seems like he knows Bobbidi and Bibbidi and probably maybe the creator or something along those lines of Majin Buu. Going all the way back to Earth, we have Goten and Trunks training, and the first thing I notice is yes, I love this hair for Goten. I'm just a sucker for this type of hair anyway that looks sort of like Super Saiyan 4 hair, but I've never seen this apply to Goten at all anytime Goten is drawn in any Dragon Ball fan manga, so I definitely love the way he looks here, and I love what they're doing. They're training not in fusion, but they're training their normal bodies because they want to get their normal state higher, so if they need to fuse, they will be stronger. They've been relying on fusion for far too long, and I like this little aspect. Vegeta is in the middle of training Super Saiyan 4, but he doesn't seem like he's much stronger than the day that Goku left. He probably has been training the form and maybe has gotten a little bit stronger, but he is trying to find abilities and strength similar to Goku. He doesn't understand why Goku could find these abilities and he cannot, and that is when all of them, they all feel something. Something has arrived on planet Earth and they need to go and check it out. They arrive to find one of the most interesting designs that I've seen for a character. Another one, actually. We barely started this Dragon Ball fan manga, and now we've got two brand new characters with very interesting designs. This one has a lot of that Hit and Jiren vibe to it, but when he starts talking, it's a little bit different, and they state that this character is stronger than Omega Shenron. Once Gohan arrives, the character wakes up and introduces himself as Diskenos. He is sent to each individual planet in the universe, and his task is to fight the strongest warrior. Once he fights the strongest warrior, if the strongest warrior defeats him and destroys him, then their planet is saved. If not, obviously their planet is destroyed because he's still alive. So seeing as how he is still alive, he's probably destroyed every single planet he's landed on. This Vegeta is the Vegeta that we've known from Dragon Ball Z and sort of in GT, not the Super Vegeta where he's super concerned about his family. At this point now, he's just excited to get this battle started. And this guy definitely speaks robotic, he speaks like a robot, and I like that about him. But his next interactions, it's the real reason that I've taken a huge liking to this character, because he knows everything about these characters inside and out. So he says, Prince Vegeta failed to become a king, failed as a Saiyan, hated by his own race, killed by Frieza, failed self-destruction, and worthless enough to kill your own mother for pleasure only. This is the first time in anything that I can remember that any character has said anything about Vegeta's mother. And Vegeta's mother, it seems to be a sort of soft spot for Vegeta at this point, and the fact that he actually killed her also seems like something that Vegeta probably regrets, because he seems completely aghast and he tells him that he's not going to let him live while knowing that. Now, I have a little bit of a special addendum to this, and that is that the creator of this, Elias Arts, he actually tried to revamp the entire manga, and he did it only a few pages with an upgraded look and a little bit more addition to the story. Not much really changes, but in this part, the robot says a failure who would even kill his own mother in a state of confusion and anger, making it seem like it was more of an accident than out of pleasure only. You guys can take whichever side you want. I think the pleasure only side fits a younger Vegeta, a more sadistic Vegeta, a lot better. But the real heart of the story is that Vegeta had killed his mother a long time ago. The robot looks at Gohan as well and basically does the same thing. He says, Son Gohan of Son Goku, among the strongest in the universe, once a boy who could not maintain his anger, now a man using that anger and calmness to achieve greatness. Vegeta is completely furious and he wants to take this dude on, but Gohan reminds him, at this level, you are no match. You popped into Super Saiyan 2 and you know you need to go into Super Saiyan 4, and Vegeta calms himself and goes back to base. Vegeta actually calms himself pretty good and he says he hates waiting, but Gohan wants to wait a little bit longer, and that to me means that we have Bra and Pan here and they are waiting for them to join the battlefield. Bra feels her father jump right into Super Saiyan 2 and she says that he normally doesn't do that. Maybe it has something to do with that strange power that we felt a little bit ago. So they decide to go to the battlefield, but only after they take a shower. And even Bra's like, that sounds like a great idea. So they probably think that Vegeta has it handled, but more than likely he doesn't. Gohan quickly comes up with a plan, and this shows exactly why Gohan is so cool in these fan manga projects, because in the actual anime he rarely has this much confidence and comes up with plans and is like a leader, but in the fan mangas, yeah, he is badass and he comes up with a plan. He realizes that this character has way more power than even Vegeta at Super Saiyan 4. The rest of them could not even hold a candle to him. So since the robot doesn't mind waiting around, he doesn't mind just standing there, what they're going to do is Gohan and Goten are going to stall him while Vegeta and Trunks go all the way back to Capsule Corp and get the Bloods Stick 2.0. And at that point, they are going to use that so all of them can go into Super Saiyan 4. That way, the combined powers of an army of Super Saiyan 4 or a squad of Super Saiyan 4s can do something against the overwhelming power of this robot. After the plan is set up, Vegeta and Trunks head off to Capsule Corp, and that is when Trunks asks Vegeta, what was that whole thing about you killing your mother? And as you can see right here, Vegeta is thinking about it. You can see a younger, sadistic, evil-looking Vegeta, and he says that was just a made-up story, even though he spent the last 5 minutes saying how he's gonna kill this guy because of the information he has. So obviously he's lying. So as soon as Vegeta and Trunks leave, this robot says that escape is not tolerated and this planet is destroyed. This is something that Gohan didn't count on, that this guy was going to destroy the entire planet if anybody left his immediate vicinity. And the robot tells them that they have 4 hours to return the two that escaped, or else the planet will be destroyed. Vegeta and Trunks are heading toward Capsule Corp when they get intercepted by Pepsi Man? I'm just gonna go with Pepsi Man. And Vegeta tells him, I don't got time for this bullshit, but this seems to be a new opponent coming into the battlefield. Maybe someone that this dude dispatched to bring them back to the main robot. But if you made it to this point in the video, you are now part of the hashtag End of Video squad. Thank you guys so much for all the love. You guys are awesome. Make sure to drop your comment with that hashtag for a chance to be featured in my next video. Today I'm going to be responding to Ranjay Mohan Singh Tanwar. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too badly, but it's when Goku had his standoff with Vegeta and almost blasted the Supreme Kai, isn't it? After the video, knew it, and as a kid I didn't really understand Goku's true motive behind almost killing the Supreme Kai, but your explanation made perfect sense. I do agree that Super completely lost touch with the Goku we knew back in Z. Also, when I think about it, if Beerus were at the tournament back in Z, he would have likely threatened to destroy Goku for threatening the Supreme Kai's life. Thanks for the continued great content. Thank you for this awesome comment, honestly. Yeah, if Beerus was there, I think Beerus would have probably Hakai'd Goku for even threatening the Supreme Kai's life, because he was actually very mad that the Supreme Kai put himself in danger back in the Goku Black arc. But this is awesome. Thank you so much. Glad you got it correct, because this was something that a lot of people missed, but it seems like you didn't. Thank you for your comment. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.